Welcome to today's deep dive. We are so unbelievably thrilled you're here with us today because we have a fantastic property to explore. Right off the bat, I want to give you the specifics so we can jump right in. The listing agent is Hannah Craig of Epique Realty. This is the address 165 Smoky Mountain Way, Sevierville, TN 37876.
It really is an exciting one to look at.
Totally. So our mission today is to uncover exactly how this specific Tennessee property balances being, a completely serene personal mountain sanctuary with being a genuinely turnkey income-producing asset.
Right, because when you are analyzing a mountain retreat, you can't just look at the raw square footage. You have to look at, you have to look at the psychological footprint.
Oh, the psychological footprint. I actually really love that phrasing.
Yeah, thanks. It isn't just about a physical structure, It's about engineering the emotional experience of stepping out of a high-stress life and just instantly decompressing in the woods.
I get that. But I have to admit some skepticism right out of the gate here.
Oh, sure, about the size.
Exactly, because I know you were probably thinking this too, looking at a 1995 cabin that's just 676 square feet, with one bedroom and one bathroom.
It definitely sounds tiny on paper.
Right. My first thought isn't necessarily luxury getaway. It leans like a little more toward feeling boxed in. So how on earth does a compact cabin actually compete with those massive mountain lodges?
Well, it all comes down to intentional design, honestly, and how you stretch the usable space.
Okay, stretch it how?
So it sits on a 0.28-acre lot, meaning you have to maximize utility. But extending the living area outward with front and back covered patios, the perceived square footage completely transforms.
Ah, I see. So it's basically a retreat in a box.
Exactly. Add in the rocking chairs and those outdoor swings, and you've created designated immediate zones for relaxation before you even step inside.
Oh, wow. And you get these beautiful wooded views right from the balcony. Plus, inside, there's a gorgeous gas log fireplace and this luxurious soaker tub.
That is the brilliance of it. Those specific features shift the environment from just a place to sleep into a deliberate restorative experience. It acts like an airlock for your stress.
An airlock for your stress. I love that.
But there's also a really fascinating economic mechanism at play here for short-term rentals.
Oh, right. Because smaller spaces mean less to clean.
You got it. A smaller 676 square foot footprint drastically reduces turnover time for cleaning crews. Lower maintenance overhead means you are maximizing those profit margins between guests.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
But what about getting there? Because all that curated relaxation inside doesn't mean much if you spend 3 hours in, stressful bumper-to-bumper mountain traffic just to reach it.
Yeah, how does the actual location hold up?
Right.
This is where the strategy gets really sharp. The cabin is nestled in the Akota Resort subdivision. It recently had a price cut, bringing it to $409,000.
Okay, and what about the fees?
It has a $263 monthly HOA. That specific ratio, a purchase price hovering right around the $400K mark, paired with a low HOA, it hits an absolute sweet spot for return on investment in the Smoky Mountains.
Let's unpack that location duality for a second. Because it's tucked away in the trees for peace and quiet, but it's located right off Highway 66.
Yeah, that highway access is crucial.
But doesn't being close to a highway sort of ruin the rustic illusion for a renter?
It actually gives the property a massive competitive edge, particularly with rental platform algorithms.
Wait, really? How so?
Weekend warriors booking these trips, they prioritize easy access. They want the illusion of total isolation, the woods, the quiet, the authentic feel, but they demand maximum convenience.
Right. Nobody wants to get lost on a winding dirt road in the dark just to grab dinner.
Exactly. Being right off Highway 66 removes that friction of travel, while the Akota Resort setting still delivers the rustic fantasy.
Ah, I see. The highway gets you out of the city fast, but the moment you turn into the resort, the environment shifts to decompress you before you even unlock the front door.
Yeah. Which perfectly marries the emotional appeal with the investment logic. It is a textbook case study in how a property fulfills the psychological desire for a getaway while structurally supporting a highly optimized business case.
So what does this all mean for you listening today? Well, it means this property is a rare, perfectly calibrated slice of the Smoky Mountains. Because it is so amazingly well-kept and turnkey, it works for you even when you aren't actually there enjoying it yourself.
Yeah, it invites you to think critically about how a property fundamentally operates both as a physical space and as a financial tool.
Exactly. So I'll leave you with this provocative little thought to ponder. If you owned this beautifully designed turnkey mountain cabin, would you keep it strictly as your own secret sanctuary to recharge your batteries? Or would you share that Smoky Mountain magic with visitors to build an entirely new income stream?